Dímelo, mi gente. We are back to the VVS Podcast. I'm trying my hardest to look alive because, yes, we are still sober. It's going to be, I don't know, what's the word that I want to...
For you, well, actually, yeah, for us, it's the same thing. Yeah, so this is what, second week?
Second week. I feel like we have a tad bit more energy.
Yes.
Not the greatest still.
But
last week's was a funeral.
You know
it was
what?
really bad, dog.
It was bad, man.
It was really bad.
It was really bad.
But we're out here, dog. Episode 25. It is now the Sober VVS Podcast. I compare it to my Sopranos fans to the Kevin Finnerty episodes. Those were some of the worst episodes to me. I don't know about you, but I feel like it was like 3 episodes.
Yeah.
And I had to push through that just disgusting 3 episodes. This is what it's going to be like, except it's going to be until July, ladies and gentlemen.
So what, 4 or 5 more episodes?
Yeah, dog. So as always, man, big shout out to my people, the Strong 16. Thank you guys for staying strong. That's why you're the Strong 16.
That's why.
Because you put up with our nonsense, dog. And now you're going to put up with our sober nonsense going on 2 weeks, dog.
Man.
Now, I'm sure you heard that beautiful voice. The beautiful voice.
Come on.
To my right.
You stop that.
I have the gentleman.
You stop
the
that.
Scholar.
Stop it.
And rumor has it that he has a 7-incher. I don't know. It may or may not be true, dog.
I do not.
We'll have him confirm
On the
it
record,
now.
I do not. Let's be clear, I do not.
It is Gallo, the producer, in front of the camera. Un aplauso bien
Let's
fuerte,
go.
dog.
You didn't ask for it, but I'm back. I'm here.
This is like
Let's
the
get
Kevin
it, man.
Finnerty episodes, dog.
We're going to make the best of it.
So the next question I'm sure that all 16 of the viewers are thinking about right now is, so who's behind the camera today? And boy, oh boy, do we have a treat for you, dog. I like to call him KFJ.
Please explain what KFJ is.
KFJ means kickflip J.
Let's go.
Dog, what's
Let's
up?
go.
Hey,
Say a little
clap
something.
For yourself, dog.
Say a little something.
You see how
Kickflip?
Gen Z gets? That's it.
That's it.
That's
it.
He's shocked that he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what to
I
do.
got
I'm all red in the
Say
face and
something,
shit.
my boy. You're not even.
You're not even on the camera, man.
It is.
Come on, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. We'll do it.
All right.
Behind the camera today, I have Kick Flip Jill.
Let me hit the straw nana real quick.
Let's He's gonna hit the straw 'cause he's nervous.
He's nervous.
He's nervous.
He's nervous. He's trying to get a girl's number right now.
Dog. He has a little blusita on today. It's really, really nice.
It's called a cardigan. Thank you.
Yeah, it's called a cardigan. You know how Gen Z gets. Dog.
Pull over.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
it's a cardigan. Thanks for noticing. He's not going to know that.
No,
he's not going to know that at
dog.
all, man.
He's Gen Z.
Yeah,
Dog. But we're going to get to Gen Z.
We're going to get
dog.
to Gen Z.
So here's the thing, too, that I think we said it on the last. I don't remember because it was just.
It was a blur.
Disgusting blur.
It was a blur.
Disgusting blur. But I think we mentioned that we are going to have an F Gen Z segment.
Weekly
moving
segment.
forward.
I mean, might as well. We've been doing it
I mean,
literally every week.
now-
Just
now it's
not
official,
calling,
dog.
now officially calling it something. So, yeah.
It is the F Gen Z segment, dog, or the FGZ.
FGZ.
You know, I like acronyms.
I like
dog.
FG. Yeah, I like a little acronym.
Oh,
man.
yeah, so give us the rundown, because you know we got to do this every time. Dog.
Why?
You know I'm looking you up and down. Sexually.
Why is it a thing? You know what's funny, man? Because like I'm like, oh shit, I am gonna be in front of the camera, but you know, I gotta look good, man. I like to
You
look
look good. You look like you're going on a first date.
You look good, you feel good, man.
Yeah,
You
dog.
good.
What do you got on today, dog?
I gotta
Tell us
look,
about
I'm in
it.
my Hawaiian
Yeah, you
dad
are.
shirt phase.
Is it like
Have you
the
noticed
summer
it?
vibes?
It's the summer vibes,
You
but
feel that?
also I'm 36, turning 37 in a couple months, man. I feel like I'm at that age already, man.
Like
where,
dad vibes.
Yeah, like give me those vibes, man.
Yeah?
Like,
But without the kid.
Without the kid. Very important. Very, very
Importante,
important.
dog.
And I got the dad bod going
Yeah,
too,
hell
man.
yeah.
I just feel like it's fitting, man.
ladies
Like
love the dad
the
bod.
ladies love the little
Time,
dad
dog.
bod.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. But you're not drinking. You're eating right, or what?
I'm eating right,
You're
man.
eating- are you
I'm
working out?
I'm working out, man. We're doing this. We're trying to shred for the wed, man.
Wed. Jay, I don't know if you saw. Did you see that last week's episode? We're shredding for the wed.
Depressing.
It was really
Tell us
bad.
more, kickflip.
It was just low energy.
Low energy,
Because
right?
usually I watch the episode so I can get hyped up to drink or some shit.
Okay.
right? So I
Okay.
get
All
hyped
right.
up, get that testosterone in me and shit.
Yeah.
But no,
And all you got was a bunch of
was
estrogen,
just-
dog.
Capri
That's
Sun
literally what it was.
What the hell, bro?
Damn, you don't get down with Capri Sun?
I get down.
Dog.
Come
yeah.
on, man.
Gen Z gets down with the Capri Sun.
No, bro. Sunny D seltzers, dude. That's the move.
Sunny
Sunny
D
D has seltzers.
That's a thing?
I know this isn't the talk for the very, very sober podcast.
Ah, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
I see what
Sunny
you
D
did.
seltzers is
it's
amazing.
That's-
it doesn't
Wait,
even
hold
taste
That's-
like, bro.
Hold on.
That's wild.
Let me
Someone's
retrace
gonna
this
relapse
real quick.
tonight.
'Cause
Let's go back.
Let me give him a little credit here.
Yeah.
Because he put on a tremendo little saying right now. It's the very,
Very
very
s-
sober.
You got to give credit where credit's
podcast.
due,
That
man.
was so
Thank you.
good.
Let's go, man. Wow. Get it with a flash on. Give it a J, man.
Dog. Yeah, that's
Let's
what happens when you
go.
watch us, dog.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
dog.
saying,
That's
dog?
how you learn, dog.
You know what I'm saying, dog?
You know what I'm saying?
So tell me about this Sunny D seltzer, because I just lost everything when you
That's
said VVS.
wild,
They
man.
come in a pack of 4 because they know they're dangerous.
Oh, they're
A
dead.
little
It
Four
doesn't taste like
Locos.
Truly's. No. It's little small cans.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't taste like a Truly or White Claw. It tastes like juice. Sunny D.
That's
like,
dangerous,
like
man.
Fanta type
If-
shit.
oh,
Can you imagine
that's dangerous,
Sunny D seltzers?
For a nice little pregame type. Oh,
A nice little pregame.
That's
Pop,
the
one knock-
pregame.
was it
Oh
comes in
my
a
God.
4-pack?
In a 4-pack?
We knocked like 7 of those down,
Yeah.
dog. Right before going to Flanny's.
Right before.
tastes so good.
Don't talk.
I
Don't
miss
talk
it
to me
so
about
much,
Flannies,
dog.
man. Don't talk to me
How
about
has it been
Flannies.
for you, dog? Like,
It's so we kind of did like a going away party with Flanagan's. So a couple of us from your bachelor party arrived a day earlier.
okay.
You guys left the next day.
Okay.
We arrived a day earlier, and then as soon as we got back, we're like, if we're gonna shred for the wed, let's
gotta
get
do
it,
this
man.
one
We gotta
last
get
time.
one last time.
like Aventura.
Yeah, man. And we all went to fucking Flanagan's and tore it up, man. The standard. You know, the firecracker,
Yeah,
the rib
firecracker,
rolls,
the rib rolls,
the wings.
Did Gus get the salad?
Come on.
No bacon?
No bacon.
Yeah, of course he
No
had
bacon. Like that's gonna do that. That's gonna be the thing.
No bacon. I'm watching my
I'm
figure,
watching.
dog.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'll take my third Jack and Coke, double Jack and Coke, please.
And that's
Thank you.
exactly what happened.
So did you guys get hammered? You guys didn't tell me about this.
We
huh?
didn't get hammered. We don't want to like,
we
rub it
didn't wanna
in.
rub
We don't want to
you up.
we don't want to rub it in or whatever. And usually we top it off with dessert. And what do we always get? What do we always
The
get?
bonsai brownie, dog.
But this time, remember I had mentioned they got that new
What do they have?
that it's like a snickerdoodle no sé qué whatever
They
the
have that
fuck.
now?
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. And I mentioned it like a week or two ago, and they're like, "No, let's do bonsai." And I was like,
Bonsai.
"I get it.
We walked
I
out on
get
that
it.
bonsai.
I know.
By the way,
I know we did.
that was terrible.
That's when we were not sober.
that was when we were the very, very senseless.
Yeah. We'll be back to that. We'll be back. So I convinced these motherfuckers, hey, let's do the snickerdoodle one this time.
Okay.
Papo, when I tell you that even Gus, you know him.
No, if
that,
it's his way or the highway.
If it's not
Yeah,
bonsai,
yeah.
it's nothing.
Right,
You can't.
Right.
He takes a bite, looks at
Changes
me.
life.
He's like, all right, dog. I get it, dog. A little snickerdoodle. You get your ice cream. They
What do you
fucking
get? What do you get on
they
it?
top it off. Peep this, dog. And this is like
Give it to me,
icing
give
on
it
the
to me.
cake. This is Fat Boy Talk
Let's
101,
go, let's
dog.
go.
A little CTC action on there, dog.
What is
little
CTC?
cinnamon toast crunch sprinkled.
Get out of town.
Yes,
Get
man.
out of town.
I won't.
dog.
I won't.
get out
I
of
won't
town.
get.
I'm
As a
here.
matter
I'm
of
the
fact, I
sheriff.
won't.
I'm the mayor
And yeah,
of
man.
town, dog.
And it was delicious.
Man, now I
I'll go
wanna
back. I'm
try
gonna go
it,
back
dog.
to it.
And you know what?
That's 6
sucks?
weeks from now, though.
Yeah, it's 6 weeks from now. You think that before we leave, we should go, like, we should have do it? Okay, so, like,
Like
I'm
break
leaving
it, like
Wednesday,
break the
right?
fast.
Yeah, like break the fast, like Tuesday. Like, I'm leaving Wednesday. Maybe we go to Flanny's on Tuesday,
Okay.
and we break the fast just to kind of get the
All right,
engines, like,
all right.
you know what
Just,
I mean?
like, start it
I
up.
don't want to go in there, like, cold turkey, like, all
Yeah.
of a sudden, because I said, go ahead.
No, like when you get there, you're
Yeah,
saying like
and
when
then
you
all
get
of
there,
a
and then all of a
sudden
sudden
your
it's
body's
like,
like,
yeah, it's a
oh,
shock.
we're
It's a
back
shock to
here
the
again.
system. Yeah.
We're back here again.
Ease our way
So
into it.
maybe
I see
we
what you're
ease
saying.
our way into
Okay.
it, dog. You know, because I said it on the group chat. You're not on the group chat because you're not a part of this because you're Gen Z and F you. Is when I come back to drink, you know I'm a tequila soda guy.
I know. And
You know I'm a double tequila soda with a little bit of lime.
you said it last week, and honestly,
I'm coming home.
I'm coming home, boys.
I'm coming home. My first drink is gonna be a double Jack
double.
and Coke on the rocks.
Hold the coke.
I mean, just a splash.
Just
of
even
coke.
that,
even
man.
at that, I might just do double Jack and ice.
You disgusting.
I'm coming home, my boy.
Come on, man.
I'm
You
coming home. You
see,
can have
Gen
your
Z,
little.
you can have your sunny delight, dog. Go ahead, my boy.
Yeah, dog. Good
Enjoy
luck finding
that.
in Colombia too while you're at it. Yeah.
Go have that Sunny D guy over
Yeah,
here,
dog.
man. I got a Sunny D for you, dog.
Hey,
yo.
Hey, I like that.
I fuck with you, K-Flip, dog.
It's summer.
You know.
It's a D. You guys get it?
You
or
get
what?
it?
What's up? It's the very, very sober podcast.
We're
guys.
here. We're trying to make the best of it, man. We're doing our fucking best. Stick with it. I promise you, it'll be worth it.
Yeah, it's not gonna be worth it.
It's
Let's
not.
not lie to
It's
the
not.
people either, dog. But you're gonna stick through it, dog.
You're
Because
gonna,
that's what the
that's
Strong
what you're
16
gonna Strong
does, dog.
16, man.
Big shout out to my dog Bear from the Strong 16. He's become a vocal leader
Has
of the
he?
Strong 16. Yeah,
I haven't peeped.
absolutely. Bear, yeah, you gotta check him
Yeah,
out, dog.
okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
But again, speaking of all this, I had my first test with drinking, right? Because it's so easy for you guys to like just. It's like see no evil, like what's the word, dog?
Yeah.
What's the saying that there is?
Hear no evil, see no evil.
Yeah, something like something like that, dog. It's easy for you guys to just stay home. Like, okay, if I stay home and I don't see alcohol, I'm fine. I'm not gonna crave it. I'm not gonna, none of that. For me, it's the opposite. I'm going into
your
the
line of
lion's
business.
den every single time. So
That's true.
On Tuesday, I was at Gecko, whatever, no big deal. You know what I'm saying? I was playing
No big
DJ
deal,
at
just
Gecko
doing my
Lounge,
thing.
Bad Bunny's restaurant, cool, no worries.
No.
Anyways,
So
I had the owner. I DJ'd up in Kentucky, in Lexington, Kentucky, where the University of Kentucky's at. So it's a college town, whatever. Point is, I've DJ'd up there. The owner of the nightclub where I DJ at over there, super great guy, Mexican. Like, he knows English, but like he's Mexican. Dog. Like he's,
Mama way.
Yeah, all of it. But the nicest person you'll ever meet. So he never comes down here. He came here maybe like 3 years ago.
Okay.
And I've always told him, I'm like, bro, calm down. We're gonna hang out. I painted this beautiful picture.
Oh, my
We're
God.
gonna get a bottle. We're gonna drink tequila. All this stuff. He chooses to come
That-
at this time.
and now is the time to pay
So
it.
he shows up and it's Tuesday, and he hits me up and he's like, "Hey, I'm here in Brickell already.
What's
like,
good?
I'll get a bottle just so I can go in there and say what's up." And I was like, "All right, cool, bro, no problem." So he comes. He brought his wife, his cousin, a couple of my friends were with him because they've also gone up to DJ over there, and he gets a bottle. Cool. They get a table. I'm DJing. I'm drinking my water. I'm not even
Do your
worried
thing.
about it, right? All of a sudden, I see 3-4 people walking over here with shots, dog. And I'm like, oh,
That's
man.
the worst,
This is the
man.
part that's always so hard for me, especially in my industry, is it's almost borderline disrespectful to not take a shot with somebody. Like, even if it's let's say I have a residency, right? And I'm at, wherever, Gecko
Wherever
every
the
single
fuck.
Tuesday,
Yeah.
right? And the GM comes and he's like, oh, let's take a shot. And I see him every single Tuesday. But one day I tell him no, even though we've gotten 3 shots and in a span of 15 minutes together. Even if I say no that one time, it's almost like, damn.
It's
dog,
like, damn, you're gonna try me like
you're
that?
gonna try me like that. Like, it's disrespectful, dog.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be weird for the rest of the night. You know, it's gonna be weird for the rest of the night. So
Yeah.
imagine this guy who I haven't
Oh my
seen. I haven't
God,
gone over there like in
dude.
a year, and he's, we're always talking back and forth. And again, the nicest guy ever. Imagine him flying all the way down here and him telling me, "Oh, let's take a shot." And I have to tell him no because I'm sticking to my guns, dog. I could have very well justified it.
Be
And
like,
no, you
you
know what?
It is what it is.
It is what it is. But I'm sticking to my guns. I am
Damn,
VVS
dog.
till I die.
Let's
Not
go,
till I die,
dog.
but for like
No,
6
no,
weeks.
no, like 6 weeks.
For like
Let's be serious. Let's be serious.
So he was with also this other guy there. I don't know, some older guy, whatever. And he's from Miami. And the older guy comes up to me, right? Because they did a whole thing of like, oh, you know how it is when you don't drink, right? So the older
Look at
guy's
this
like,
guy over here. Oh, this guy, huh?
So he's like, I work in the pharmaceuticals. And because I said I said I lied and I said I was taking medication. That's what my girl told me to say.
Of course,
like-
there's some fucking pharmacists that just happen to be like, "Oh, what are you taking, guy?"
Yeah. So like before I leave the crib, my girl's like, when in elementary school when like you would leave your house or like they would drop you off and your mom would be like, don't let the bullies, if the bullies try to tell you something,
You
like
speak up for yourself.
Speak up for yourself. This is what you're gonna say. That's how it happens now when I leave my house. Now my girl gives me like a pep talk.
that's
and she like sits me down and
hilarious.
she's like, if they try to make you take a shot,
You
tell
don't
them,
do it.
Yeah, you tell them you're taking medication. So then I was like, I remembered what my mom said, you know, aka my future wife.
My mom said I was taking medication, so I can't do it.
So the guy's like, so that's what I said. So the guy's like, I work with pharmaceuticals, and you know that has nothing to do with it. And this, first of all, guy, you're wrong.
Yeah, you're absolutely wrong.
It does. If I'm taking antibiotics.
If I'm taking oxys, dude, like, come on, bro.
Or like, what if I'm taking like some mental health stuff? Like now I'm mixing like, you know, Zans and like
Vraylar and fucking, you know what I'm saying?
And,
yeah,
like,
dude.
Pablo,
like,
you know, he didn't even ask what I was
sure
taking.
Are you sure that guy's a pharmacist?
Yeah, that's what he said, dog. And I was like, nah, man. I'm like, nah. I'm like, I don't feel good. I'm about to start crying right in front of the DJ booth, dog, just to like get off
just
my
to be like,
case
yo,
already,
get the fuck
my
away from
guy.
me, man. Yeah.
Yeah, dog. So I aced my first.
Let's go,
test,
man.
Un aplauso
There's an aplauso, man.
For all of us, except for Kickflip Jay, because he doesn't need it.
He doesn't need it.
That we're staying sober, dog.
We're staying sober, man.
I mean, there's really nothing else to it, dog.
It's tough, man. But like, you know, we're trying to shred for the web, man.
Yeah,
I'm trying to look good,
I'm
look
waking
good in
up
the
early.
pictures, man. How's that going,
I'm
man?
reading books, audio books.
So you're still reading books, man.
I'm still reading books. I'm still reading books.
I count that. You say whatever the fuck you want to say. An audio book, you're reading it. You're reading it. It counts.
I
It counts.
have one regular book. I'm reading 3 books right now, actually.
How can you do that, man?
Because you just pick and choose.
No.
It's 3 very different books.
It's called ADHD.
Yeah, dude. Like,
no, guy, it's not ADHD. Gen Z, dog. Not everything is ADHD, dog.
All right,
but like,
Okay, I'm
that's
reading
ADD.
the
I
new-
can only read like a paragraph in one book.
No,
I can't.
I'm not reading it at the same time.
I
dog.
get that,
I'm not
man,
like,
but
hey, one page.
you finish one book and then jump to the next
Nah,
one.
man, because there's such different books. Well, one is not really like a book. It's like I read a page. It's the Daily Stoic,
Okay.
right? So that's just a page.
Uh-huh.
The other one is the new Gary Vee book,
Okay.
which is really, really good. It's more about like putting out social media content and
What's the
things
name?
like that.
Do you know
It's
the name?
golly, dog. What's it called?
Look it up.
That's your guy. Huh?
It's
That's your
I
guy.
forgot what
That's
it was. Yeah,
fucking
that is
guy,
my guy.
man.
That is my guy. I've bought a lot of his books. I forgot the name of it, but I'm reading that one. And then the audiobook that I'm listening to is Atomic Habits by James Clear,
Ooh, okay.
which is also really good. I've tried to read that book so many times,
I've actually heard of that.
but most of the time I'm hungover and I can't. You know? So now that I'm sober,
Now that you're sober thoughts.
yeah, sober thoughts.
Let's go, man.
Very, very sober thoughts.
go. We're
dog.
back.
Day trading attention.
Day trading attention is the name of it.
There we
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
Kickflip,
yeah.
man.
Hey, look
That's
at
what
the
the
producer.
fuck I'm
Kickflip
talking
Jay, the
about,
producer.
dog.
Let's
That's
get
what
it,
I'm
dog.
talking about.
So I mean, like, you know, it is what it is, doc. I'm trying to keep, you know, my head above water. I'm trying to stay positive about this.
Yeah, man.
But oh boy, dog. Do I look at everybody having a ball?
Having a ball, especially in your line
Like,
of work,
that's what
man.
I'm saying, dog. Everybody's just there.
And so let me ask you this: since you're sober now, like, like you're a fucking
Like I was a
alcoholic,
raging
like,
alcoholic,
yeah,
dog.
for years. Hi, my name is.
yeah, dog.
So like, of course, you're a DJ, so you're in charge of setting the
vibes.
tone, the vibes, the mood. Do you
It's so
think
tough.
like it affects like how you do that?
I thought so. I actually just recently, I posted it today. You didn't listen to it because you're not a good friend.
What do you mean
but-
the mix that you did for
Yeah,
you know?
the
Come on,
sample?
yeah,
Yeah.
come on, dog.
So, you know,
check your
that-
SoundCloud link.
SoundCloud link, dog.
Come
at
on,
Mellow
baby.
the DJ on
At
SoundCloud,
Mellow the
dog.
DJ, baby.
So I did that, and that was probably like my first party that is very like high energy, very like it's a bottle service club. So anytime a bottle comes out, they have funeral bells. They have like I have to play the Rocky theme sometimes, you know, things like that, and it just has to be super high energy. So I was really worried about that because on top of the fact that I'm not drinking, I also haven't been drinking caffeine. Today was probably the first day that I
Really?
had. Yeah, I went to get a cut earlier, and I had they had coffee, and I'm like, yo, you know what? I'll take a little coffee, you know. But I don't know why I did that
You
as
just
well.
said,
That's
"Fuck it"?
yeah. But I'm not stopping. I'm gonna hop back into it.
Yeah.
I am gonna maybe slow it down a little bit, but.
That I'm still doing for sure.
So on top of that, you know, the caffeine, all that stuff. So I'm like, man, how am I gonna get through this? So I've been like recording my sets, which I should have been doing for a while. And I heard it back today and I was like, you know what, man? Like, cool. I got by. Like there was still things as a DJ that I'm like, man, I could have done this or that or said this or that. But it wasn't bad. I thought there was gonna be a noticeable difference, and there really, really wasn't. There really, really
so
wasn't.
that's a good thing, man.
That's my first. I've passed a couple tests.
Okay,
Let's see what happens, dog.
Let's go,
Let's see
man.
what happens.
Let's
I'm not making any promises. Maybe next week I'm hammered on the podcast. But that's
you just
not
never
the plan.
know.
You
but
just never know.
you gotta tune in. You gotta stick with us.
Episode
Stick with the
26.
progress report.
We'll see what happens.
We
dog.
don't know.
Today I got my little soda water.
Oh my god, little Pellegrins, man.
Pellegrins. Pellegrine.
Oh my God,
Let's
man.
get it, dog. Do we jump into the topics or what?
Yeah, jump in. Yeah.
Where are we at? What minute are we at? Let's say it there.
Hold on, let me.
All right.
22.
22.
That's not bad. All right. So yeah, let's jump into the topics. All right. So let's kick it off with the most important news from today. So what? Today is Thursday, May 30th. When you guys see this,
Sunday,
June
1st, I think.
whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, it is June 1st. Damn,
June
that's
1st.
crazy.
Yeah,
It's already
that's
fucking
nuts.
June
That's
1st. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. All that bullshit. So as of today, Thursday, May 30th, the big news coming out: Donald Trump gets convicted, 34 felony counts.
That's it. That's nuts. That's
actually nuts, man.
So I'm not very smart. So I have a lot of questions about this.
When it
What
comes
does it
to
all mean?
what does it all mean?
What is it?
What
Let's
is
start
it
at
all-
what does that really mean?
Listen.
I heard it's the first time that a president or former president gets convicted of any kind of felony.
Yes.
Correct?
The first time a former president gets convicted in a criminal case. And that's wild because he is still going to be your GOP candidate for the Republican Party.
So that was my follow-up
Yes.
question so he can still run.
Yes. Well, it's interesting. So the sentencing is not going to be until July 11th.
Okay.
Which is 4 days before the primary.
Okay.
So I should do a little more research. Again, I'm not smart in this shit. I just know what I know because I'm picking it up as I go along.
Because you're sober.
Because I'm sober and I have sober thoughts, guys. Sober thoughts.
Hashtag.
So the sentencing is July 11th. That's 4 days from the primaries. So I don't know if he's going to be able to, like how that's going to go. Like who knows what the fuck is going to go on. But the fact that a former president got convicted in a court of law is wild. And what's even wilder is that he still may have the very possibility of becoming the president of fucking again.
I feel like he's won over before this. He's won over so many people that maybe in the last election he didn't have.
Yeah.
I looked on the election that he won.
Yes.
I looked on Twitter, man, and a lot of people were like, "Man, I want to vote for him even more now."
It's crazy.
Which is kind of nuts, man.
It's
like
wild.
So the next thing too is what exactly did he do?
So this is all involving a like hush money.
Hush money. Who's he hushing?
Who do you think he's hushing? Who do you think he's hushing, man? And not to say that fucking he's the only person that's ever done it, man.
Right.
Fucking politician's gonna politic, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's
so
not
why is he getting all the rap for it, man?
Well, he fucked up and he got caught the way that he fucking did it. And of course it's very public. And then she came out with it. So he paid off.
So he paid off the porn star, right? So it was like a side chick, and he paid her off with funds that he wasn't supposed to pay her off with. Why couldn't he just pay her off with cash? Like,
so officially, it's 34 felony counts of falsifying business records.
34. That's insane.
It's insane.
Like, I like my conspiracies. I hear my tinfoil.
Of course.
Hold on, give me a second.
Let's go. Put it on.
When something like this happens, dog, maybe again, I don't know what all the felonies are. Maybe there is something. I don't want to be on the wrong side of history again here, dog.
Just a couple of dumb guys talking politics.
A couple of dumb guys.
Sober guys.
But when sober guys, Jesus Christ.
Holy shit.
But like, when something like this happens, well, it's never happened, right? That's
never
what,
happened.
the last time this happened, no. But like, how do I explain this, man? They're trying to it almost feels like they're trying to put him in jail because they really don't want him to be president. But why don't you really want him to be president that badly, bro?
Yeah.
Like, why? people want to pin the racist card on him. People want to do all this and that, but he was just in the Bronx the other day.
You saw it with Chef G.
chilling.
You saw it with the
talking about getting grills.
Yeah, man, he was there with fucking the New York drill rappers, Chef G and the fucking other guy, man.
Yeah. And like they were showing him mad love.
And over the years, like I get it, man. Like he came out after like the trial today. He went in front of the cameras, maybe spoke about like 2 minutes, man. And I hate to say, he's just a funny motherfucker, man. He's like the funniest motherfucker I've ever seen, man. He gets in front of the cameras and immediately rigged. And I fucking lost it, man. Cause I'm
no way he did that, dog.
I promise you. Just he's like rigged.
That's a new GIF.
This is a rigged trial. This is. And I love he started blaming Biden for it, and Biden has nothing to do with this.
Biden doesn't even know what's going on, man.
It's not a federal case; it's a local, state, New York case, man. So like, he has nothing to do with it. There's no way for it. But I love that he just jumped in front of the camera and used it as an opportunity, to just be like, Biden did this shit. I'm innocent.
Biden done it. Dog.
It's rigged, dog. Like, how do you not believe this? God damn it, man.
I mean, I don't love it.
No, I don't love it.
It's a sad state of affairs here.
It's sad, man.
These days, man.
It's sad.
But
all you can do is laugh, man. All you can do is fucking laugh, man.
It's so sad, man. It's so sad. We might be witnessing like the beginning of the fall of the empire.
Yeah, dude.
I hope it happens when like Jay's like 60.
I hope so too.
Because we'll be gone by then.
Yeah.
But there's no way we're gonna see Jay at 60.
Yeah. Or at least at the very end.
But I want Gen Z to suffer as much as possible.
Who knows?
Because they're the cause of all of this, dog.
Right.
They're gonna.
What are we talking about now, bro? Now you guys are just saying anything, bro. This guy starts
What are
reading
you
a couple
saying?
Gary Vee books.
Of all of this,
Starts
dog.
saying anything.
You look at
bro.
this guy with his little cardigan, dog. He has a Tweety shirt.
As hell right
You
now.
do
Come on,
look fly.
let's be
You
serious,
look
dog. Gallo
fly. You
gets
can
it,
fly.
bro.
You know what, dog?
You fly.
Let's do the F Gen Z segment
Let's
right
go.
now.
All right, let's
I
go.
was going to leave it for the end, dog,
All
but you know
right.
what?
No, here we go. Now you're
I'm
fired
upset,
up.
dog. Now I'm
I'm
upset.
fired
now I'm
up.
fired up. Let's start the Gen Z segment, dog.
Let's
So I'll
go.
tell you one little story. So it's not going to be one topic, right? It may be sometimes for the audience, it may sometimes be one particular topic, or it might be a bunch of little sprinkled in topics. So here's one little quick hitter for you, dog.
All right.
Gen Z is driving less. They're now driving less. And they said, it was a study that was done. I don't know by who it was. I don't know how many thousand people that they polled or whatever. Gen Z they're now making up 1 in 25 drivers on the road.
1 in
which is
25?
actually kind of crazy, according to the poll. It might be a smaller poll, but I believe it. I believe it every time because it's Gen Z. Let's be serious. So obviously they're trying to figure out why is this happening? Why would it happen? So they're like, well, there's ride share apps now. There's the Ubers and there's just the Lyfts and all this stuff. Or because, and this is the part that triggered me, because of their what is it that they don't like to follow tradition. They don't like to follow tradition.
What does that mean?
Yeah,
I guess that's what it says. I guess in this case, well, the way that I took it was that, normal people, we drive. And because Gen Z is super cool, and because they're like super woke, and because of whatever they think it is, they don't want to drive. Because people are driving, so we don't want to do it.
Good.
More for me.
More for me. Less people, dog.
Bro, yeah, but like, come on, dude. Like, I mean, it is a good thing. It is a good thing.
Sure.
But like Gen Z now, they don't want to drive. Like, and it's because
That's
they don't want to. Also, because probably they don't want to go out.
That
right?
too.
Which is like another topic that came out is that they, bro, they're just the worst. That they have now a double life online. Essentially,
What does that mean?
Yeah,
That's real.
essentially,
That's real.
that's real, dog. Okay, I'm gonna say this, and then I want you to explain to me what this all just unmess it up for me, dog. So basically, what they're saying is that their personalities are the polar
Completely
opposite.
different. They can
online
be
than
whoever
it is-
they wanna be.
Right, they could be whoever they want to be, and it's easier. Of course, it is. It's easier for them to talk to people online than it is in person.
Okay.
That's all I gotta say. Go ahead, dog. Explain yourself.
I'm not
Gen
a part
Z.
of that shit.
You're
You're
not.
not.
No, you're not.
I'm not even on social media. Like
Okay,
that.
but hold on.
Okay, no.
But you were like, that's true. I feel that. What did you say right
no,
now?
I didn't say I feel.
What did
that.
you say? What did you say?
I said real. That's
Why?
real.
How? Why?
Bro, because Instagram's like, I don't know, that shit's weird. Like, you could shit post anything now.
Yeah.
What does that
On
mean?
some brain
Shit
rot
post is just like whatever the fuck. Just post anything. It doesn't have to fucking mean anything.
Yeah, nothing.
It doesn't, you know.
Oh, like your
that shit's
Instagram.
mad.
Yeah.
Nah, chill.
Your
I just be
Instagram's a
posting-
little sketched. I wish we did B-roll. Because I wish we did
We got to
B-roll.
bring back
We
B-roll,
gotta bring
man.
back- maybe we could zoom it in. I'll show you a picture, or I'll show it to you, and then if people want to follow him and see his picture, it's the worst thing ever. Or email me, email the podcast,
Email the
or
podcast.
DM me on Instagram. I'll send you his Instagram. It's the worst thing. So I get it, dog. But what? Okay,
No, no,
continue.
no.
Okay,
Back
go
to that.
ahead.
What? Okay.
Go ahead. Shit post. Go ahead.
That it doesn't
What
have
else?
to mean anything. It's just,
It's just posting the post.
it honestly scares the shit out of me. That's why I'm not on Instagram like that.
Why does it scare you?
Because it's, Gallo, can you back me up? on
Because
this
it's just the kids, man. They're just fucking dicking around just to do it. Just to have something out there. Just to be like, I put that out there.
That
And
just
it
doesn't make
mean
any
anything.
sense.
It
to me.
doesn't mean
mean
anything. It doesn't mean anything. Now, there's people that fucking I've seen accounts that like shit posting that like have like sort of a theme, type of thing.
Right.
But like it doesn't mean anything. They're just doing it just to do it.
And does that make them feel like good,
I
or
don't know.
Make them feel different
Sure.
or some shit.
Yeah, what
And
I
then other
look,
people
man.
will do that, and they'll bond over that shit.
Yeah. They're like, oh, you shit
Oh,
post?
you should. Oh, cool.
Let's-
But
yeah.
then like put them together in like a room,
Oh
and
my
they
God,
won't say
dude,
a word.
They won't say a word.
They won't say
dude.
a word. That's the weirdest thing.
That-
And I mean, come on, this is literally the future of the country, dog.
Yeah.
Like that's the future of the country. Are you kidding me, bro?
Yeah.
Like one of those shit posters could be the president.
It very well might happen.
We're not gonna see that because this country is gonna be in shambles by the time that these people are actually in positions of power, dog. Another thing, speaking of positions of power, that came out in an article that I read was because here's the thing: I look up Gen Z news all the time, right?
Just because.
Just to see how dumb they are,
Just to
right?
see what's going on.
Yeah. So it says that like managers and bosses and companies say that Gen Zers are the most difficult to work with.
Real.
Even Gen Z itself. So there's like a Gen Z manager. Like
He's like,
they'll try to
nah,
hire,
I
like,
don't
a
want no
millennial.
part of that.
Like, yeah, I don't want to. What? You're my age? Nah, player.
Yeah.
Like, no. Why, dog? Like, why do you guys make everything so
difficult, man?
Dog? Just
I had like 15 jobs last year, just because I was like, I worked at Starbucks, I worked at a bookstore, I worked everything, bro.
But so why are you doing
Yeah,
that? But
dude.
like, why are
It
you
doesn't
going
make
Just
from
to see, like, I'm like, damn,
like what hits for
what
you?
hits? Because at this point, I don't know.
I
mean,
guess
now I know.
I
but-
guess I can respect that. Like,
Look,
yeah.
in theory, because that's the thing. That's what I was gonna say right now. But no, I don't respect that because I know that the way you're thinking about it, in a way of like how I always talk about Gus. Like Gus did a million different things,
Yeah.
and he was able to tie all that back up to what he's doing now, and
yep.
things that he learned while he was at
Along the
American
way.
Express or while he
Yeah.
was selling, the hockey tickets or whatever the case is. Which also, speaking of hockey, what's the score?
What's the
0-0.
Okay, and he was able to tie all that up. But here's the thing. What have you learned in any of these jobs that you can take to do somewhere else?
Have you
Tell me.
learned? Yeah.
Have you learned something? What have you
What
learned?
have you learned?
what I don't want to do, that's for sure.
All right.
And how
That's a
scared? No.
decent answer,
Here,
dog.
this is some real shit. I've been
Okay,
thinking
okay,
about
here we go.
lately.
here we go.
I be working at I was working at Target like around 2021.
You worked for like 2 weeks. It was really
Yeah,
cool.
nah, chill. Like,
I used to work at
that.
Target was my first job.
Hell yeah, brother. And that shit was.
Oh yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
What is there like some kind of code? Like you guys throw up like Target gang signs?
Target.
Like yeah, boy.
But that shit's mad scary. Like you're working the same job as like a 50-year-old dude.
Yeah.
or a
Right,
40-year-old.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's the scariest shit because you kind of see yourself in that shit, and we're getting the same pay. And
Damn.
that scared the fuck out of me.
I get that.
I don't want to do that shit.
But that's also different, dog. I'm never gonna agree, dog. And here,
I
I'm
know-
never
I hear
gonna-
you.
That's
I'm making
also
some good
I'm
points.
yeah, you are making some good. Whatever, dog.
Whatever.
Here's the thing.
Whatever, motherfucker.
It's different because we all, like you said, you worked at Target. How long did you work at Target for?
I worked there for about a year and a half.
Yeah, so we stayed there out of actual necessity. We needed to pay the bills, or maybe we just needed some little extra money to take a little baby
A
out
little
to the
baby,
movies,
yeah,
dog, in
man.
Cold Stone. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like whatever. It's different comparing it to a 40-year-old. You don't know that particular situation. A 50-year-old, you don't know that particular situation.
Yeah.
It's very different. I think that Gen Z, they just take a job, they don't like it. They just like, oh well, I don't like it, so I'm just gonna leave. Did you like your Target job?
No, I fucking hated
you
that shit.
it. You
Yeah.
hated it, but you stuck to it because it was your responsibility, and it was just something where it's like, okay, bro, this is what I gotta do for now. I know this is temporary. I see 40-year-old Bob over here también. I see 50-year-old Bob and Martha over here. You know,
but I know that's something that I don't want to do.
I know that's not what I don't want, but I'm also gonna stick to my guns and I'm gonna learn and whatever I can take from here, I'll move on to the next.
I think that's honestly the difference between our generations.
Yeah.
Like we understand that. We understood that, hey, not so much it being like loyal, but like understanding the necessity of it.
Right.
That, you know, you need to stick this through, man. Everything's not fucking easy, man.
Exactly,
you know, you gotta fucking
exactly.
Damn,
when the going gets tough, when the going gets
are we that
tough,
old already, man? I sound like my fucking parents, man.
It's that book you was talking about last week. That David Goggins shit. That David Goggins shit.
When the going gets tough, they fold like cheap lawn chairs, dog. There's no way. But
man. You know, what's the saying? This motherfucker Gus says there's always two sides to.
Go ahead. Anything else you want to say?
That's about it, dude.
But like, I do understand that point of like, hey, like, I don't want to do this. Like, I'm finding out what fits me, and if it's something I like, sure, go ahead.
I am aware that it is fucked up though, because I just ghost them. I don't give no 2 weeks.
No,
notice.
that's crazy, my boy. That's wild, my G.
Disrespectful. I am aware of that. That's something I'm trying to fix.
So then, why are you doing
working on yourself?
I mean, I'm not doing it anymore. I've been at the same job for like a year now.
Okay.
I'm gonna switch it up. I'm
has-
putting my 2 weeks.
Is that the longest you've ever been at a job?
Yeah, by a mile, my
He
boy.
knows, dude. You know.
That's
By a
wild,
mile,
man. That's
So
wild.
at least. I didn't know that you were just ghosting.
That's
No, I
crazy,
ghosted him.
man.
Disgusting, nasty,
When I was working at
filthy
Martini
animal
Bar,
stuff.
I didn't ghost him just because out of respect of Shelly.
Ooh,
Shout out
she
Shelly.
would've
Yeah,
killed
she would have
you.
beat your ass.
She was already upset.
Yeah, she was.
She wasn't surprised, but she was upset.
She would have beat your ass, boy.
If you would have that would have been.
that would've been bad.
Really,
So I
really,
put in my
really
2
bad.
weeks notice, like good little boy.
There you go.
It turned
dog.
There you
into
go.
3 weeks. Kind of upset about
That's
that.
fine, man.
Fuck,
Whatever,
But
man.
why you put your 2 weeks notice?
Bro, those hours were ridiculous.
Okay.
I was working 9
What are you-
p.m. to
what
6 a.m. That's crazy.
9 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Yes.
Oh, that is a little crazy.
Yeah.
That is
For the
that
same
is
pay I was
amazing.
doing at Target.
Oh, okay,
so I'm
yeah,
like,
no,
I'd
no.
rather do something in the daytime.
But what are you
See?
doing 9 p.m. 6 a.m.?
What do you mean? Like at Martini Bar?
No, not Martini, bro. I'm talking
Just
about
in
right
general.
now.
Oh no, I'm working.
No.
Oh, I
I'm
thought you
working-
put your 2 weeks notice on your current
No,
job.
no. He's talking about
I'm
Martini.
riled up.
Okay, you're riled up. You're riled up.
Let me take a little bit of this over
You
here.
take a little.
I'm gonna leave it on this last
Alright,
thing,
go
dog.
on,
You know
go
I
on.
like to keep harping.
I
on
know.
this.
I know.
Is what also upsets me is because these losers don't want to talk to people in person. They're not going out, and in turn, the hospitality industry is taking such a large hit. And guess who's in the
Crazy.
hospitality industry? Me, dog. Go out, talk to people.
Yeah.
It's not as scary as it seems, and it's just such a much better form, man. Like it.
I feel like there's gonna be like a circle back where
It has to. It always does.
like where we figure out or they figure out like, hey, you know what? This probably is the best way of fucking meeting someone,
dog.
not on a fucking dating app or whatever the fuck, you know?
Lead the way, Jay.
Come
You know,
on,
set
Jay.
The,
I was
set the
just
standard.
thinking
Set
about
the
it today.
tone, man.
I was just thinking
Set
about it
the
today. I
tone,
want to
bud.
go back on Hinge and Tinder. Yo, that shit is the
wanna go
worst
back on.
place I've ever been. But like when I need some attention and shit, I need someone to tell me I'm pretty or whatever. Or
Go
like, my fit is
out.
fire.
Why don't you go out?
Bro, it's pricey out there.
It is pricey out
It's
there.
like
It is
$20 a
pricey.
beer.
It is pricey.
I ain't gotta like that.
It is
It is
pricey.
pricey.
I ain't got it like that.
I
I'm
bought
not
food
gonna
at
front,
Modelo's
boy.
last night, $30. Actually, that's not that bad. But still, bro.
Pablo, yeah, no, there's $1.99 McChickens now. It's terrible. Topic number
That's
3,
crazy,
dog. Topic
man.
number 3.
Topic
'cause
number
I
3.
I could literally just end the podcast just bashing Gen Z,
Great,
dog.
just- all right.
Go ahead, dog. Topic number 3.
All right, so white people are back in the news again. am I
people are
right?
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh my god! All right, so
Why is that so
I don't
funny?
know, I don't
My
know.
God, Lee, is that sober humor? dog?
yeah,
Like, is
maybe,
that what it
yeah.
is? That's super.
So another billionaire, if they didn't already fucking learn their lesson, literally last year, is planning a trip to the wreckage of the Titanic with a $20 million sub to prove it's safe. Nearly a year after the fucking Ocean Gate implosion.
So here's the thing, dog. Let me ask you a question. If I read that to you, right? And I just said billionaire, and I never said
White
people, right?
White.
That's okay.
White. I not even thinking about it.
Why are they the way that they are?
I don't get it, man.
Why? It's like in scary movies, right?
Yeah.
They want to go and see where Michael Myers is at. They
Uh-huh.
wanna go see,
Like, where's that
they see,
sound
like,
coming
a deep,
from?
Like they see like a sketchy, like cobwebs, like just noise happening, dog, blood
Let's go there.
everywhere. I want to go in there. Dog. What is it in there? That's not a.
What's making that
that's
noise?
Not like a movie thing, dog. Like look at Jackass.
Yeah.
Jackass, which was great. Jackass the movie,
Phenomenal.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
There was not one colored person there. Not one of us.
Not one.
Not one of the
not
others.
brown. Not black.
Not none of nobody. Not none of nobody. It was
man.
just they just go out there and try to find danger. Why are you guys like this?
Why are you the way
that
you are,
are,
man?
dog? Like,
it's
it'll never
it's
make sense
baffling,
to me,
man.
bro.
Honestly, like literally less than a year ago, man.
a year ago.
Where that shit.
How disgusting must that death have been?
Oh
Think
my
about that.
god, man! An implosion, not explosion, implosion.
It was quick as fuck though.
Which, yeah,
Whatever, dog. That's
but
still
still,
disgusting.
man, that's awful. That's got to be one of the worst ways to go, man.
Yeah.
Especially if you're not even like expecting that shit, and you're there, fucking like, ooh.
Like imagine we're
You're
just
there with your
sitting there, dog,
PS3
like, oh,
controller,
your
fucking.
your Logitech,
That's unbelievable, man. I can't
your little
believe that.
Logitech,
Oh,
and then
man.
boom, gone.
But like, oh man, billionaires, man. What? It's do something else with that money, man. Like,
Jay-Z's not going down there.
no,
You know what I'm saying?
hell no. Jay-Z's
Like,
not
Jay-Z,
going. Like,
Russell Simmons ain't going down there.
nobody's
Rick
doing
Rubin
that.
is. Rick
Nah,
Rubin is
Rick
probably
Rubin
going.
is
You don't
not
think so?
doing that.
Not a chance.
Nah,
No?
Rick Rubin different. We don't associate with them. We don't associate with them.
I think
dog.
he would do it, dog.
You think
Because
so?
It's
It's
nature,
nature.
versus nurture, dog.
It's
And
ingrained.
Nature always wins, dog. If you push him enough, like he's gonna fold.
Yeah.
He's gonna he's gonna even talk different. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Yeah, this is white people stuff, man. Like, I don't get it.
I don't get
I
it.
wouldn't do it. I wouldn't have gone in the first place ever, even if it was the
Ever,
safest
man.
thing, even if it
Why
was
do
this.
I need to go look at that
Is
shit,
there any
dude?
detail? Okay, so I'm assuming had they been working on this? How long have they been working on this for? Has it just been for the last year?
For the last year.
Because this is not something that you can create over the last
Yeah.
year. They're gonna die, dog. Honestly,
And we'll all be
Se
watching.
van a morir,
Yeah,
and it's
man.
gonna be a topic.
And
you
it's-
know, when are they doing this?
I don't know when they're expected to do it. I don't know if maybe you can look that up, but it's
Soon.
but it's
I'm
soon,
sure
man.
it's soon.
Like he's planning in the fucking. Oh, I love reading like this.
Is he going by himself?
I love the internet, man.
What?
Fucking all right. So like one of like the top responses on the post is we getting a sequel.
I'm saying.
Oh my god, man! And
the
it's
same horror
true,
story,
man.
dog.
It's the same
horror story,
fucking
dog.
shit,
Every time.
man.
It's why Michael Myers has 17 movies. And why
my
Jason has
God.
17, Freddy, all these people, dog. They have a gazillion movies
It's-
because white people will never stop putting themselves in danger, dog. Stop putting yourself
Stop!
in danger,
Stop!
white
Why?
people, dog.
Why would you do it, man?
know?
Somebody else said we're getting Titanic 3 before GTA 6.
The internet is the best. dog.
Undefeated, never
They're
lost,
undefeated,
man.
Give me one more. Give me one more. Give me
Oh
one
my
more, give me
god, another
give
one.
me more. I love those
Alright,
comments,
Oh my
dog.
god. Natural selection.
Natural selection, nature versus nurture,
Yeah,
dog. Every
man.
single time, man.
Oh my god, let me see if I can find another word, the good one.
I think that's bullshit though. I think that's just an idea that they just said and then news.
And they're
people-
actually not gonna do it.
Damn.
Is
Nah,
that stuff
they're-
like regulated, Gallo? Like, can you just go and do it? Or do you
No,
have to, like, get
I'm sure
permits
you
and,
have
like-
to.
Oh,
Yeah, have to get permits to
Absolutely.
go down there. Yeah.
I don't think that shit would be hard for like billionaires.
Right,
Nah,
I'm assuming
no,
it's
no,
not.
no.
But nevertheless, you can't just take a little thing and just try to go down there.
Definitely not.
It's not that serious, dog. Honestly, it's not that serious, man. Topic number 4.
Topic number 4, man. God damn it, white people.
Bro,
I still it's
that's so
it's-
funny, dog. That's so
all
funny.
right.
How long are we on?
We're 23.
What do you
no,
mean 20?
Hold up.
No,
What's that?
no.
23 guy?
Look at the audio one.
45.
45. Why is it 23 over there? Now I'm scared.
No, he's good.
He's fine?
Don't worry
Oh
about
my
him.
God, dog.
It's him.
I was
doing-
gonna-
Yeah, he's fine.
He's
All right.
Dude gets
We're
nobody
gonna
starts getting
talk
worried.
for him. All right. 1.9 million bottles of Fiji water recalled over safety concerns. So, a recall of 78,000 Fiji bottles due to elevated levels of manganese and 3 types of bacteria found during a recent testing, as reported by the FDA.
First of all, I love my favorite water. I don't know what your favorite water is. My favorite
Zephyr
water
Hills,
is,
baby. Come
no,
on.
Come on.
Nah, that's whack.
Come on, my boys.
That's so basic, dog.
That is
Like,
basic.
be better.
No,
Be
man.
better.
I'm a
Might as well
Florida
say
boy.
Dasani, bro.
Nah,
I get it. No.
No.
Maybe not
That's
that.
wild,
Oh,
kickflip.
that's a reach.
No,
My
that's
bad.
That was actually
Th-
borderline.
that's-
Apologize to
My
Gala.
bad.
yeah. You disrespect, mad disrespectful,
You're right,
man. Jeez,
Look,
man.
I like Zephyr Hills is the water that I drink every single day.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
not
That's my-
knocking it, dog. I'm
I'm not fancy, dog. I
'Cause
don't need no.
people- yeah.
This is what happens when you drink Fiji, dog. You get fucking bacteria in your shit, dog. The fuck? You think Zephyr Hills ever did that
They
shit?
had a little lawsuit
Nah.
years ago. I'll tell you that.
About what?
It was because of the same thing.
No, it wasn't.
Look it up. Jay, look it up while we're talking about
Look it
the
up.
Zephyr Hills lawsuit.
Look it up.
It's there. It's there.
All right.
Fiji water is the best water. I mean, look, there's nothing wrong with Zephyr Hills, but Fiji water is probably the best water. There's Smart Water. Smart Water is really good. There's the one that starts with an E. It's like Element or something that's like super like pH. Like the pH is like super balanced.
Sure.
I like that water.
I don't
But
like that
I don't know
shit.
what it's called. It's like, oh no, it's essential. It's called essential
Okay.
water, right?
I've heard that shit. Yeah.
I like the water, but like that whole pH balance is a little like girly because girls like to talk about their pH
Their
balance.
pH
so like,
balance, and then
I feel like
this,
if I
and then-
drink that, I'm gonna be like,
Bro, that water's whack.
Estrogen,
That shit's
right?
distilled. You're supposed to drink like spring water,
Yeah,
Icelandic
man.
water.
Okay, all right.
That shit's
all
whack.
right, cool, whatever. Anyways,
on, man.
Fiji and Smart Water are probably the 2 best waters. Fiji, for me, has always been the best water. Like, when I want to splurge, I get me a Fiji.
You get a little Fiji,
You know, I'm like,
okay.
I leave the Zephyr Hills at home. Like, I saw the Fiji today, right? And when I went to go get this Pellegrino, dog, and I'm like, damn, dog, should I go like...
Hold up, partner.
Yeah, I was like, damn, should I go big today, dog? Like, should I splurge? But I'm like, nah. It's only Thursday, dog. Maybe on a Saturday, maybe a weekend, like... You know, like when your parents used to take you to McDonald's, like on the weekend, like, oh
Hey.
man, today I get to have Fiji
little
water.
Fiji action
so now
today.
this news is very disappointing, dog. It's very disappointing.
It's not disappointing for me because Zephyr Hills, baby, all day, every day. Let's go.
Well, yeah, I mean, it doesn't really affect me because now, like, I mean, there's still Fiji water on shelves, I'm
Yeah.
sure. Is it like in a particular area or was it
It was
nationwide?
like, no, it wasn't nationwide, but like it was a certain.
Nothing on the Zephyr Hills.
Thank you,
Nothing on the
baby.
Zephyr Hills, huh?
Thank you. Thank
That's-
you.
No, there was. dog.
Nah, man, Zephyr Hills, baby.
1964 Zephyr Hills, 100% natural spring water recalled over access bromine.
All right. Obviously,
1964.
That's all I
Now
can
you're
find
just
about
slapping
that
me in the
shit.
face.
Yeah.
1964 news. dog.
Thank you. Thank you for proving it.
So I was, and it also reminds me, dog. Like I don't know if you've seen this. See, I've been, man. I'm so sorry, guys.
This is this is how sober we
This is
are.
sober
We're
talk.
talking about water right
Water,
now,
we're
man.
I'm about to talk about a documentary that I saw the other day.
About water?
Not about water, about food. Poisoned on Netflix.
Okay.
The
I haven't watched this.
the harsh truth about your food or like something like that, bro. And it was just the same thing, like how not about water, but it was more like poultry and even greens.
Yeah.
How greens nowadays are
Yeah,
actually
dude.
more dangerous than chicken or beef or anything like that because it's like a whole thing.
Yeah.
It gets polluted by poop and by
Yep.
this and by that, and it's just. I didn't even want to eat anymore, dog. Honestly,
you.
when I saw that documentary, now my water's getting contaminated, dog. I'm sick of it, dog.
I'm sick of it, which is why I keep a Brita on me, baby. I keep that
a
thing on
Brita
me.
in my pocket,
You know
my
what I
boy.
mean?
What do you? Okay, so you like that type of water, like the Brita?
So no, so I wasn't doing Brita. Like I was doing fucking my refrigerator fucking water.
Your fridge, yeah, okay.
That shit ended up breaking years ago. I never replaced it, fixed
why
it.
would you?
Because why would I do that? And then I just like, you know what, fuck it. Let me just do me in the Brita. And I've been doing that.
That's it.
Since.
So you don't buy like the bottled water.
I don't buy bottled water.
My girl can only drink Zephyr Hills bottle. She actually
Really?
likes it's like an up north water, natural
Springs.
Natural Springs, like it's like an up north thing, right? So she likes that. That's actually pretty good water. Zephyr Hills is better.
All
So
day.
anything from Miami is better than
She'll
anything in New
she'll
England.
only drink bottled water.
She'll only drink bottled water. Yes.
That's wild,
That is
man.
wild.
That's crazy.
I'm
remember
surprised
one
how
time-
picky she is, and she chose you. And that's
Yeah,
some
no,
shit.
right?
Right?
No, that's
Yeah,
actually
you're
great,
making
dog.
solid
I thought
points,
about
man.
that on the way over
solid-
here.
I-
And I'm like,
Why'd you
that's
think about
crazy.
it on the way
I
over
don't
here?
know. I had some time to think.
It's a weird thing to think about.
You're in your Uber because you probably didn't drive
Because
over
you're
here.
not driving.
Yeah, just looking out the window.
No, hell no.
Shelly chose my brother. 'Cause She's a disgusting human being. No, and it's true. I tell her all the time. I'm like, why?
Why?
She's so picky about
Why?
everything, but she loves her some mellow.
Yeah,
dog.
she does.
But like,
yes,
I guess
she
everybody
does.
has their like,
has their thing, man. Yeah.
You know, everybody has their little.
I get
quirk.
it.
It's like cada loco con su tema.
Uh-huh.
You understand?
Yeah,
Those
yeah,
Sabo kid? Yeah. I tell her all the time. I'm like, are you sure? Like, we're about to get married. Like,
You're just like, yo, are you sure?
Well, like today we just paid the like a lot of like the we.
DK.
She just paid a lot of like the wedding costs, right? So we're
Okay.
like almost there. So that's it. It's a done deal.
That's it.
It's
Like-
either we get married or you lose a bunch of money.
So
But I'm
you're
like, you
getting
know
married.
what, dog? Sometimes maybe losing a bunch of money is better. Like, look at me.
Look at me.
Look at me.
Look at me. I'm
Like,
a
are
prime
you
example of
sure?
that.
And I'm like naked. Right? I'm like, look.
I'm like, look at this.
Like, I have the butt of the King of the Hill guy.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, man.
Confirmed. Confirm this.
What do you mean confirmed? Hey, yo.
Hey,
Whoa.
yo.
Hey,
yo.
What are you talking about?
I'm not scared to admit it. I seen it. I seen it.
I don't recall. Wolf of Wall Street.
I don't recall.
Yeah, no. So she's super picky. So I'm like, yo, I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe
To answer your
I
question.
didn't think so.
to answer your question, maybe one day we can ask her, bring her
Yeah?
on the pod and
I'll
ask
ask
her.
her.
That would be great.
I'll
Have
ask
you
her.
guys like when she sees this, dog? How do you guys think she's gonna feel when I tell her when she sees this that you guys hate when she comes to the pod?
Wow.
Hell no.
Wow.
Crazy.
Wow. Bruh, you dropping bombs right now, my G.
I don't recall.
I plead the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth. Bruh, that's actually
That's actually
crazy that you just did that. Whatever, I'm gonna fucking man the fuck up.
Man up.
It's true, cause it's true. It's true.
He's doubling down.
I'm doubling
This is
down.
actually
Yeah,
crazy,
motherfucker.
dog.
If you're gonna throw it down like that,
You
hope-
could have just,
I
deflected.
could be like, no,
Damn,
fuck
but
that,
you're
man.
doubling down,
I'm doubling
huh?
down, man. Why? Because you're a shell of yourself. You're literally a shell of yourself.
I'm not even gonna lie,
Pun
my hands
intended.
got sweaty. My hands got sweaty. dog.
She's about to barge in
She's
here
gonna
right now.
Yo, next time she sees me, she's like, I used to like you, Gallo. Now,
I'm not a shell of myself, dog. That's like an idea.
this your
That's-
boy? Both
Both
of
of y'all,
y'all.
yeah, both of y'all. That's, you know what? Gus is a very persuasive person, dog. And when he says something, he has a way to make you believe it. And that's what's
Yeah.
happening there. I'm not a shell of myself. I act normal, dog. I act normal. I don't.
What does that mean, shell of yourself?
Like they think that I'm not gonna say anything wild. They're not, bro. She watches the podcast. Whether I say it here, whether I say it when she watches it's gonna be the
still
same exact
different,
thing.
man.
I've said
I
some
feel that.
beasting stuff. I was literally talking about her jacking me off in front of her that last time that we did the pod. With the pinky and the
Gentlemen's,
the kawapunga is what I like to call it. Like, come on, boys. You know what I'm saying?
But
though?
I hear you. Still though, it's
principle.
It had that, and it's not the first time that we've experienced it. That we've both been like, man, like you could tell, like there's a difference.
It's the
not a
energy in the
difference.
room.
There's not an energy.
I promise you, man. And if it's not
Jay,
just
you better
you,
not be getting involved in this, my boy.
All I'm gonna say is this: I watch this podcast when I need some guy time. I'm friends with
So
majority
it's more
girls.
of, okay,
I
I
live
get it,
in a
I
house
get it.
filled with women.
Yeah.
I watch this shit
Yeah,
so
you
I
do.
could get some damn testosterone in my,
There you
my
go.
system.
That boy was about to say something real
Look,
suspect.
look,
dog.
what you trying to get? What?
You
I
trying to
didn't go down that
What you
avenue.
trying to get, my boy?
Nothing.
Okay. All right.
Let's
We're
wrap it
going
up.
for-
Let's
wrap
topic
it up,
number
man.
5, though, before we keep going.
Before we keep going
and getting ourselves in
get-
trouble,
oh
because
my
now
God.
I'm gonna get in trouble for
now,
whatever reason too. for
now
sure.
she hates me.
No.
Now
Trust me, dog.
Now
You think that it's
we-
only you.
Now
You
we
think
used
that
to
it's
be
only you.
boys. That was like the homie. We dap up. Now she didn't be like, all right,
All
dog.
right,
She didn't
dog,
treat me like
I see
another
that.
friend
Yeah,
of ours.
Yeah. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she
Oh,
is. Topic
man.
number 5 to wrap it up, dog.
Damn, what is topic number 5?
Oh, there is no
man?
topic number 5.
Do
Oh,
we
are
have
we
a
wrapping
topic
it up?
5? I mean,
Oh, it was the Pope.
Oh, do we want to get into that, man? Oof, that's a rough topic.
That's
man.
a rough topic.
That's
whatever. We already said it.
Yeah,
So the
fuck it.
Pope. What is it? What's the headline about the Pope again?
Man. All right. So according
He got caught like on a hot mic. Or
yeah,
something.
he got caught on a hot mic. So Pope
Those
Francis,
damn hot mics. You haven't heard? You didn't hear about this? No. It's
Pope
bad.
Francis, according to TMZ, hurls gay hurls.
I love the
fucking.
verb.
I love hurl
here you go.
like Toma. Get that gay slur in private meeting with bishops.
Say it.
I'm gonna say it because
Yo,
I'm
he's
quoting.
going in.
Yeah,
I'm quoting the Pope.
Yeah, yeah.
I am quoting
The Pope.
the Pope.
His
Understand
holiness.
that.
Yeah, his
Your
holiness.
holiness.
He's nervous. He's
I,
nervous.
no,
nervous.
no,
He's
it's
nervous.
just an
It's
incredible
crazy. It's
quote
crazy.
for
It's crazy.
a Pope
Watch this.
to say.
If you haven't heard this, watch this.
All right, so this is not my words. The Pope, Pope Francis, quote, got caught on the hot mic stating too much faggotness in seminaries. That's crazy, dude. That's honestly wild.
The Pope, dog. The Pope. He's from Argentina, dog.
Argentina, so I get it. Them Argentines
You know?
are.
They're Argentines.
But
ahead.
so like he said that, referencing that, defending the church's ban on gays becoming priests is what he ended up why he ended
Not
up
gay
saying
people. Gays.
Gays. So what? So he doesn't want gay people to be priests.
that. Sure.
Is that what it is? I don't know. Is that
Yeah,
what it is?
yeah.
And so he was like, there's too much fact.
Yeah, like that's too much. Like enough of that.
Enough
Enough
that,
of that.
dog.
Hey,
That-
man. That's crazy.
Sometimes silence is best.
But like also I don't know like why he was caught on that hot mic.
Right.
Like I haven't looked
Think he
into
was
it.
set up, though?
Like I don't know if he was set
They're
up,
trying
but
to
like
overtake him?
even then, man, like I still respect. Hey, man, whatever you're saying behind closed doors, it's behind closed doors, man. It's
I
not
know,
meant for the public. Even if that's how he feels and what he thinks, just wild. Now that
Which
we
is
know
super
it.
wild, dog. Like
And just for him, for a person in that position to like say that, where he just had fucking, I don't know, they had like World Kids Day or some shit at the Vatican recently, and it was like a whole bunch of like kids, and he's out there like, hey, fucking, you know,
Waving,
like,
shaking
like
hands.
yeah, kissing babies
kissing
and all that
babies,
shit.
The whole thing, dog. And then he
And then he's
closes
out
the
here,
Vatican doors,
and he's like, oh man, fuck
he's
this.
tired of these queers.
I don't believe
Yeah.
that shit though. That shit's probably AI or something.
No,
No,
man.
no. It was a real thing.
It's a
Confirmed. You know,
real
TMZ,
thing.
they don't play around.
They don't
dog.
play around with that.
They
They're
don't
not.
play around.
They're
They
not
get it
dropping.
right from the
Yeah,
source,
dude.
dog. They have, bro. They have, like, you have sources in the Vatican, dog.
Yeah.
TMZ ain't playing.
TMZ
around,
ain't
dog.
playing.
TMZ is not playing.
They got them peoples.
What's crazy about this Pope, man, is like he's said. I think a while back, man, one of like the first like episodes
Yeah.
we spoke about. He said
One of the
something
things-
like
he
that.
said something
Porn was
about-
okay or something
Nah,
like that.
that
Something
Or
about
that's just
sex.
pleasure or some shit.
Sex is pleasure is
He
like,
said porn was okay. I remember something.
yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Whatever.
whatever. Let's go with it.
That's
Let's
what
go
my
with
source
it.
said.
Let's go with it.
No, yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough because I mean it's the Pope saying some
the
like
Pope.
like bigotry stuff.
Yeah,
Right?
and you would think, out of all people, you know,
Yeah. Dog.
like not to like like justify him, like label him or whatever like that, but like you would think, out of all people, the Pope would
It's
be
a tough-
open to like
it's a tough situation.
it is a tough
Maybe
situation.
it's I don't know. You know what? Dog?
I'm not gonna.
I'm not
Don't
even-
get no. You can't. Don't.
We'll leave it at
yeah.
that, dog. I'm not even gonna, it is what it is. It's an unfortunate situation. I mean,
What else are you gonna say,
sometimes
man?
silence is best, dog. I have nothing to say, man.
I wish I-
Thankfully,
Yeah, I think you guys spoke more about the 18 and up stripper rule than you did about the Pope. Isn't that some shit?
Yeah, no, that
No,
18 and up,
that
That's
no,
some
that was a quick segment. That was probably
Was
the
it?
that
fastest.
was also pretty quick.
Yeah,
And
that
we
was
said-
like-
I
we
felt like
said
the
a lot of
silence
nothing,
was
dog.
more.
No, the fastest segment in ever was
Yeah,
that
we said
I
said
died
nothing
with
too.
that.
Like all we did was ask each other
Questions that it didn't go
and then
anywhere.
we just moved on, dog. We actually ended the pod on that note. And
We
we're
did.
gonna end the pod on that note as well, man. It's an unfortunate situation, and I hope that they can mend fences, or I don't know.
What? How do you end that? No, we can't end it like that,
Yeah,
man.
I guess we can.
We're gonna end it like
Bro,
that.
did you see the ending of the last podcast? That was really bad. How was that ending of the podcast?
How was that? Talk to us.
I think Gus was like trying to be all inspirational and stuff. He
Yeah,
was like
and
the
then-
fat kid in the bus. Coach is right.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, we were like, yeah, all right.
All right, sure,
man.
whatever, man.
Whatever,
Kiss your
dude.
friends, call your mom.
Yeah, hey, Pope Francis, call your mom.
Call
bro.
your mom,
Figure
Pope.
it out,
Figure
boy.
it out.
You know what I'm saying? Dog? Like, don't be dropping F-bombs.
Don't be
out here
dropping.
like that, dog.
I can't believe that man
Yeah,
dropped
no,
an
in
F-bomb,
2024,
man.
that's kinda
That's
crazy, dog. Gen Z running
wild.
wild like this,
That's
dog.
wild.
You get canceled.
Pope Francis, do better.
Do better,
White
dog.
people, stop doing crazy shit. Fiji, get back on point, man.
Gen
Gen
Z, F
Z,
you, Gen Z.
Always
dog.
F you, man.
Always F you.
And then Trump-
well, no, I guess we'll see what happens.
Keep
there,
being
dog.
a funny motherfucker, man. Keep giving me my laughs, man.
And that does it for the very, very
Sober.
podcast. Shout out to Kickflip J.
Shout out, baby.
Episode 25. He did a good job, man.
He did it. He
a
did his
good
thing. He
job, dog.
contributed,
I think
man.
That was un aplauso.
Un aplauso,
Once again for
man.
Kickflip. Let's embarrass him.
Let's go,
Let's
man.
embarrass him. You see how he
Let's
gets?
go.
He gets all embarrassed.
Red,
Look at-
red
he's all
behind the
looking at
camera.
him. Nah,
Yeah,
come on,
whatever.
Come on,
Yeah,
do
hurry
this
up,
thing
hurry up,
already.
hurry up.
Oh, yeah. You already know what's up, man. Drop down in the comments anything you want to say. Thank you for the support. Someone said, I'm drinking a tall boy for you guys. Keep
Oof.
drinking those tall boys for us, boys.
Strong 16, baby.
Big shout out. Call your mom, call your parents, call your friends. Let them know how you are. Ask them how they are. It is the episode 25. Very, very senseless, very, very sober podcast. We out, baby.
We out, baby.